Hi everybody. It's been 2 weeks into the new year. So far I lost 8/10 of a pound, not a full pound. And I think it's something that had to do with like this last past Tuesday was my birthday. Ugh. It like kind of sucks. Oh yeah, I'm this much closer to turning 30. Yay! Not. I'm sorry. After you turn 21, I seriously like it's like I'm getting old, and people who are in my age range know what I'm talking about. That age between 21 and 30, it's just like each year. I'm still young, so I can, but at the same time, you can't do a bunch of retarded stuff because people are expecting you to be like perfect. I went out to eat for my birthday with my family. I got like this chicken pasta dish, like, and it came with two chicken breasts, so obviously I only had one chicken breast, and then like I had like some type of spaghetti, but my nephew's favorite food is spaghetti, so when he saw me eating it, I obviously gave little dude like the majority of the stuff, so I really didn't even eat that much pasta, which you know, not all carbs are bad. I'm just saying that's like it shouldn't be your main focus of the meal. And I got like a free like birthday like ice cream thing from like Cold Stones. But instead of eating it in one night, I ate it over 3 or 4 nights. So, all in moderation. I'm learning new skills. So yeah, another reason why I'm making this video is because I did something exciting this weekend. I went on a hike. Now I've done hiking before, like I've done night hikes with some of my friends. Like I'm a geography major, so we did a lot of that like in field work where we're in the mountains and we're hiking up hills, mountains, whatever, to collect samples to like test for impurities and all this other stuff. Or even like the one time we went downtown LA and we walked, like it was a 6 hour walk thing of walking. Like I mean, yeah, we stopped for 30 minutes to have like lunch, but it was the majority of walking. So we went from Alvera Street to the Skid Row to like the flower shopping district where they have all that stuff, and then we went from there to Bunker Hill. That's where all the corporate businesses are, but it's on this steep hill. There's a trolley, but the trolley was out of order because there was this incident or whatever, so we have to walk up the stairs. So I'm like used to doing some type of physical activity. Not like I'm completely like non-physical, but I'm not like like a Olympian or anything like that. So this lady that goes to Weight Watchers with me, she does this hike sometimes to the Hollywood sign. And so she was telling everybody about it. So I decided to meet up with her this Saturday, and I was there with a group like of like 9 people, and we all like went to the sign. So I did pretty well. I mean, there were parts where like the incline was like very steep. I mean, it's pretty cool. I'll show you some pictures over here. Isn't that cool? Like there was horses and all this other stuff, but like yeah, I saw it was a beautiful sight because every once in a while we would stop, and then she'd be like, "Oh, okay, after this part, I know it's downhill, so let's run." And she was always telling me like, "Come on, you can do it, you can do it." So I was like, for like one part, I was lagging behind, but then towards the end of the hike, I had like I don't know gotten this momentum, even though like it was a lot of like work. At some points it's just like something in your brain just clicks and you just like I can do this. So like I caught up to the front of the pack. So once we got there, the sign, we did some stretches and then we started back to go back. I'm probably like 200 feet away from like the sign. Like I got my first cramp. I've never gotten a cramp before, but I knew what it was. So like there was this one girl who had gotten a cramp earlier, and she was teaching me how like certain moves to get it to like let go. So I did that, and it was fine. But then, like halfway, like we were at the halfway mark because there's this part where like the paved road meets the dirt road, and then like out of nowhere it felt like somebody had taken the bat to my calf and like knocked the crap out of it. So I was in a lot of pain. And like so that's when they started like saying that I might be dehydrated, so they gave me some water. Even though I had some water, I drank all the water that I had, so it's like somebody else had an extra bottle. And then like the physical therapist that happened to be with us, oh, I was so lucky. She was like massaging it out. But then I thought I could get up again, and then when I did, it just like it instantly came back. So there's like no go. So I was like, oh no. And it was so funny because right before I left the house, my mom was, be safe and be careful. I don't want to hear any like sirens like on the way back. I'm like, you're not gonna hear it all the way from our house, like crazy. But now I felt like she had jinxed me. I wasn't so tired that I couldn't finish, but like my body was just like, no, girl, you have to stop now. The majority of everybody had left, but luckily, Ilbra and Lisa stayed behind with me, and they happened to get like in contact with the park services or whatever, and they had to call the park ranger to come get us. Oh, and I like heard helicopters, so I started freaking out because I was thinking, oh no, a helicopter ride? You can't be serious. We're on a paved road. Can't they just drive a car or something? It turns out it wasn't for us. Anybody that's ever been like in a helicopter or ambulance, you know you have to pay for that, and you know how expensive that thing is. I mean, yeah, you might have insurance, but like you don't want that. So I was like, but I was still embarrassed because like this nice park ranger dude came up in his truck and he take down all my information or whatever. But I was completely embarrassed, and because like I still had the cramp. Luckily, the nice lady Lisa, she drove me back to my house, but. Oh, like, can you see how this could have been, like, the most devastating thing to happen? It's like, not only are you probably one of the biggest people on this hike, but yeah, you got a cramp and you had to get a park ranger to come get you. So yeah, like, that was a hiking fail, but at the same time, it was an experience plus, because, like, how many people can say that they were that close to the Hollywood sign and have hiked that far from the Griffith Observatory to Hollywood sign? So yeah, I hope you enjoy this story. I'll be making more, obviously. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.